Here we've got a circle of radius 1. It's been moved across by 3 and it's been pushed up by 2. Our job is to find values of k for which there's only one intersection. Because if k is big, then you're going to have two intersections here and here. So let's try and work this out. So multiply this out. That will then give us x squared minus 6x plus 9. Multiply this out will then give us y squared minus 4y plus 4 equals 1. So now single number, single number, single number. 9 plus 3 is 13, and then take away 1 from both sides. That would be 12. So when you take away 1 on this side, it would be this. What's left is x squared minus 6x plus y squared minus 4y. So this thing will then become this. At the intersection of the circle and the straight line, y is the same as kx. So we've got to put this into all the places containing y. So y here and y here. So that will then become x squared minus 6x plus y squared. Y squared is, remember, y is kx, and then we square it. So this becomes k squared x squared. So this becomes k squared x squared. Take away 4y. 4y is kx plus 12 equals 0. So now you've merging. You've got x squared here, merge them together. That will then give us bracket 1 plus k squared x squared, because this times this will give us x squared. X squared times k squared will give us k squared x squared. Now looking at x, you've got x here and x here. So merging them together would then give us this. Minus 6 plus 4k. 6 plus 4k and then x. Because x times 6 with a minus would be minus 6x. X times 4k with a minus would give us minus 4kx. So we basically factor out the x. So now carry this 12 down, equals 0. So now, because we want one solution only, we demand the discriminant to be. So now we demand that b squared minus 4ac to be precisely 0. So I'm expecting you to know this. In order for quadratic to have one solution only, you have to look at the discriminant. So this is in a form of a quadratic, because you got x squared, x, a constant, equals 0. So we demand the discriminant to be 0 in order to have one solution, as opposed to two solutions here. So this is our A, this is our B. Remember, it's minus this thing here, and C is 12. So we demand that this thing to be 0. So b squared, which is this thing here, negative squared would be this. Well, it would be this 6 plus 4k bracket squared. That's our b squared there. Take away 4a, this is a here, 1 plus k squared. C is 12. So we demand this thing to be equal to 0. So we are searching for k in such a way that this whole thing here would be 0, which means one solution, as opposed to two solutions or 0 solution. So let me just tidy this up. It's just a matter of finding out k now. So tidy this up. Square this would be 36 plus, hang on, let me square this in my head. 24 plus 24 would be 48. 48 k plus 4k times 4k would be 16k squared. And then now this times, well, multiply this out. 12 times 4 is 48 times 1 negative 48. And then negative 48k squared equals 0. So now it's just a matter of finding out k. So let's tidy this up. You've got k squared, you've got k squared. Merging the two together will then give us negative 32k squared. You've got k, single k here, and yeah, you got just single k there. So that would be positive 48k. And then you've got single number. So so that would be hang on, let me think. That would be 12. So negative 12 equals 0. So now it's just a matter of finding this out now. Find a k in such a way that this whole thing here equals 0. Let's divide everything. Well, don't forget this is another quadratic. We want, in order to solve a quadratic, we want the coefficient to be 1. So let's divide everything by 32, by negative 32. So that will then give us k squared plus, minus, because we're dividing everything by 32. So it's going to be plus 48k over 32, and then plus 12 over 32 equals 0. So we're just simply dividing everything by negative 32 so that the coefficient is 1. Let's tidy this up. 48, hang on, 48, divide top and bottom by 2, that will be 24 over 16, divide by top and bottom by 2 again, 12 over 8, divide top and bottom, 6 over 4, 3 over 2. This thing here is actually 3 over 2. 3 over 2. This thing here would be 6 over 16, 3 over 8. This thing here would be 3 over 8. 3 over 8. So now we can complete the square on this in order to solve x, or you can use the quadratic equation. But I'm just going to complete the square on this to work out k. So completing the square would always be half of this. So k minus something squared, half of this. Well, half of that is you dividing it by 2. So it gets multiplied to the bottom. 3 over 4. Take away the rubbish. The rubbish will be this thing squared. And then you carry this thing down. Plus 3 over 8 equals 0. Single number. I want to merge them together. So I'm going to times top and bottom by 2. So that would be 6 over 16. 6 over 16. So now single number, so that would be negative 3 over 16. Negative 3 over 16. There. And then now it's just a matter of finding out k. So divide everything, add 3 over 16 to both sides. 3 over 16, and then square root both sides. That will give you the positive version and the negative version, and then add this 3 over 4. So that's what k will be. So now remember, root a over b is the same as root a over root b. So that's the same as me square rooting the top, square rooting the bottom. Well, the bottom is square root of 16 is 4. So that would be 4. Oh, well, coincidence. Same denominator, same denominator. So merge them together. So that would be 3 plus minus root 3 over 4 equals k. So this is your answer here. One k would be the positive version, and the other k would be the negative version. So if you get a graph plotter, punch in this circle, I gave you the equation earlier, and now punch in the straight line. So the equation of a straight line would be kx, where k is 3 plus root 3 over 4. So this is your k there, times x. Punch this in, it will give you either this straight line or this straight line. And the other solution is y equals 3 minus root 3 over 4x. That will then give you the other straight line where you will only have one solution. Okay?